Hello YouTube, and it is Lyrixo Says here again, and this time I have a Pokemon send-off video. So this will be a video showcasing the cards I am next to send to MGC, which is Majesty Grading Company based in the UK. The reason I use these guys is because I did use PSA at one point, but I lost my cards. They did lose a bundle of my cards, or a few, so I thought, what's the point of me sending them to America when I can have them done here? Which makes more sense to me, to be honest with you. Right, so the first card that I'm going to be showcasing is Porygon. Now, Porygon is from the base set, and this card is probably over 20 years old. It's been in my binder for a very long time. From what I can see on the card, there's some blemishes and some slight foxing around the edges. There's no real scuffs, and there's a tiny bit of dirt on the sides. So my prediction with this card is it's going to be graded probably a 4 or a 3. Possibly 4 or a 3, but I could be wrong. So that's what I reckon on this, a 4 or a 3 for Porygon. The next one is Omanyte from Fossil. Again, this card's over 20 years old. I got this probably when I was about 20. I'm not going to say how old I am now, but I probably look like Zeus. Yes, this card is from the Fossil set. I do remember vaguely getting this card. From what I can see on the card, there's not really any foxing or any damage to it. There's a little bit of dirt, a tiny bit of dirt. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably going to be a 7, maybe a 7 or a 6. Like I said, I could be wrong, but a 7 or a 6 is what I think it's going to be. Then we have Omastar, which is the evolution of Omanyte. I am doing these in Pokédex order, which a lot of people don't do, but I prefer to do it that way. Omastar. From this card, from what I see on the front and on the back, there is foxing on it. There's a little bit of damage on the side of the card. Sometimes it's a little tiny bit frayed on the edges. So I reckon probably a 3 or a 4 again for this one. I don't know. That's what I think. 3 or a 4. Then we have this card, which is the Black Star promo of the Pikachu, Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito promo card. Now, this card, can fetch up to, quite a lot of money if it's graded as a PSA 10, but you just never know, really. The borders on this one are different, I noticed. As for some of the borders on the older ones, I prefer the silver borders on the newer ones. They're going to just look better. So there's no real foxing on the edges. This card is in proper mint condition. So I'm going to be bold and to say that this is going to come back as a 10. 9 at the max, but Gem Mint 10 I'm really hoping for this card. So MGC, if you're listening, please grade this a 10 if I have any influence on it. But yeah. This card, a 10. I do like the artwork on this. It is a very cool card to have in your collection. But yeah, a 10 for this one. And next one, we have a non-Pokemon related card. This is Gallimimus from the original Jurassic Park Tops set. This is card number 6 in the actual top set. So this card, from what I can see, there's a slight edging issue on this one, like, foxing around the top. I don't know if you can see that, but it seems to be a bit broken on slightly. It is an old card. I've had these for years, since the Jurassic Park films came out. So I reckon on this one it's going to be about a 6 or a 7 again. You never know, but we'll see what happens. So that is my send-off for the July month. So when these come back, I will be doing another unboxing video like I did with my previous one involving Gyarados and Magikarp. So yeah, remember to subscribe, and if you like the video, then give it a good like. I don't have all these fancy intros and stuff like that because personally I don't see the point. If you want to watch a video, you'll watch it. A lot of people want you to get straight to the point, which is what I prefer. Also, I do have a Korean booster box coming. that should be with me next week, so I will do a video on that and see what we get for that one. But apart from that, hope you enjoy this video, and see you soon with more send-offs. And the next video that comes will probably be the booster box opening. So see you then. Bye-bye.